can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like you won't break me, I won't back out. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like you can't stop this.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Play fake. Prescott. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and that will lead to a second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Here's 47. 26.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Cowboys.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down. On the play fake, Dak moving to his right. He keeps it himself. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Now Prescott. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Packers' 13-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's complete left side to Pickens. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up. The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the set. Set.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Damarian Overshown there on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down, they need 7. From the gun, it's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Green Bay.
Set. Hut. Set.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 13 pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another 1st down.
1st and 10.
Love to throw it on 1st down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Here we go. Grill green. Black 40.
On 2nd down, Love. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. He'll go down. They drop him for the sack on the final play of this 1st quarter. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. And they are facing a 2nd and long.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete. Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The old blue. Here we go.
Throwing is Love. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Brendan McManus on for the Packer field goal. A 45-yard
McManus's kick is good.
is good.
And the Packers are on the board. It's 7-3.
Packers 3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And no return here. This is a touchback.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Prescott now. That's down the field for Lamb. That's caught. And he will go all the way. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown Cowboys. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He's got it. And the Cowboys extend their advantage to 14-3.
Cowboys 14. Packers 3.
to the touchdown. Out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Yellow, come on, set. 6, 5.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
That complete to Jacobs. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Field, flat. Set, set.
A second down throw for Love. Catch made there by Watson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Let's go now. Ready?
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Packer.
13 yards on the play.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the first down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
On first down, it's Love. That's to the right side and incomplete.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
Here we go. 6. Mega. 52 blue. Set.
Throwing on second down, Love. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Donovan is a rocker, having success early in his career, his 2nd sack in these first few weeks of the season. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Slide blue 45. White. Red. Yellow. White. White. Ready?
To throw is Love. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on.
A 56-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Micah Parsons on the tackle.
Parsons on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup.
2 minutes remain here in this first half.
At the 38-yard
Greg and I
line.
continue in just a moment. They face second down and 7. Prescott. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A gain of 11 on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down. Now it's Williams. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Second down, Prescott. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
To throw is Prescott. He'll drop this down to Williams. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Packers' 34-yard line.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. On play action, here's Dak. That is intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
A gain of 12. And
here's Love. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
Set, hut. Yellow, claws red. Green jack. Hut, hut.
Back to throw is Love. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
50, green. Hut.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. That one caught. He finds Golden. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter.
Ready. Ready, ready. Blue, 32. Mega. Blue striker. Hut.
We'll go play action with Love. That one complete to Watson. Packers going to use their final timeout now as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here's Love. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stops the clock as well.
Sometimes that's all it takes. Just that little extra second you allow your wide receiver to continue to work open by the ability to move the pocket. Buy time with your feet, but remain a passer.
He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one. Love to throw on 1st and 10. Headed left, buying time. Now he'll run it. And he's into the end zone. Guarded, Love. Touchdown, Packers. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers move back to within 1. Clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Finding room across midfield. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins.
Black, 95. Ready?
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
To throw is Love. This one complete down the field to Golden. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Strike, check, strike it. Here we go, here we go. Yellow, 43, 10.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. Has some room inside the 30. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. A gain there of 21. First down, Packers.
A gain of 21 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pick.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
A gain of 4. It's now
Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 18-yard line.
From the gun, it's Love. A pass taken in by Watson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Got it?
3rd and a yard.
Here we go. 50, grit, cut.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he will have a Packers first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Love to throw. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Yellow, 22.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll fight forward, doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
First down. First and goal, Green Bay.
Ready.
Jacobs is in. Touchdown, Packers.
Jacobs, the ball carrier. Touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about it.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by the linebacker, Maris Leofau.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
Cavante Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Go play action. It's Prescott. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Prescott on first down. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
It leads to second.
He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. It's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here go 47. Hey, 47. 26.
On third down, Prescott. Quick throw, taken in. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. That's taken in, and he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. First and 10. Fourth quarter begins, and it's a run by Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Cowboys.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing is Prescott. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Hey, kill!
A shotgun snap for Prescott. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
For the lead, here is 3rd and goal. On the play fake, Dak on the move left. He pulls it in around the 5. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
So often down here in these goal-to-go situations, so much of the emphasis is placed on taking away the wide receivers and the tight end targets in the end zone. It's not so easy bringing these backs down on the check down, so give a lot of credit to this defense.
And that is caught on 4th and goal. They got it. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and
oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker. And the Packers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Let's check 2. Blue 32. 10.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
at this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
On the set.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Set, hut. Black, 95, hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Catch made there by Watson. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Now, Jacobs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 11. Good for a Green Bay first down.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here is 2nd and 7.
Ready, set.
They'll drop to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Set, ready.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
That's another Packers first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Jacobs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Let's go now. 10 flat. Ready.
Here's Jacobs. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
And what started out as a promising drive, now they find themselves in third and long. After being stuffed for a loss on first down with that ground game, they came right back to it, trying to make up some of those lost yards. The defense was having none of it. Third and long.
Pass caught right side by Kraft. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
Brandon McManus on for the Packer field goal.
This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
So, after the field goal to take the lead, kicker is back out there to send this one away. In the end zone, here's Devontae Turpin. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Here's first down.
Hey, kill. Here we go. Go to 54.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10.
Here we go, 47.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Second down, Prescott. That's down the field for Lamb. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
They'll throw again. Dak. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. This is first and 10.
16 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
He'll spike it here. 27 ticks left on that clock. Pistol now for Prescott. be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. And the Packers have just about sewn up this football game.
He's just late on that throw. I don't even think he ever saw that defender drop into the zone, and it ends up costing the team the ball.
Ready. 50, green. Ready.
Love will take a knee, and that ought to do it. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers, and it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson,